disabled park because you think you have some sort of authority that you don't hold. We're going to fight a fine. We will win a fine, but who are you? What's your badge number? 39895. You can't do that to locals. She's a local. You just can't do that. You don't have the authority.
If we're just walking around the park, we just live around the corner. Walking around the park and then we decided to take a seat, have some tea. Basically, when they asked her for her details, she didn't give them. And then what they did was they pulled her to the ground, and I took out my phone, started filming it. They pushed me away, saying I need to clear the area. Instinct saying I've got to protect my partner, so...
We went together.
You were just sitting here.
Came and sat with us, and they were just walking in the park, and then the lady didn't want to give her details, so they all jumped on her side of the...
But I asked them, what are you doing? I said, well, we're drinking, we're going to be exercising, but they're sitting down to drink tea. They said, but you're not exercising. She goes, no, we're having tea now.
Other cops still talking to her? Oh, okay. So once you gave them your details, they let you go?
Yeah, they said, yeah, I mean, I might get a summons for hindering the police.
Just come to sit down, and we're like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you witnessed what actually happened, and they were just sitting here.
We were talking to them, we just met them.
The lady said, we normally jog at night, but we can't do it anymore at night, so we exercise during the day now. And that was it. And then, I don't know what happened, because I was talking to my daughter, and all of a sudden, they grabbed her and they chucked her on the floor.
There you are. How you doing? So, are you alright?
No, but penalty.
What was the penalty for? Sorry, do you mind if I look at it? So it says, failed to comply, stay at home direction, but you live here.
I live just around the corner.
Okay, so what we're going to do for you, right? You live across the road. You're in your 15Ks.
Oh, definitely, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
This is our area, this is where we come to exercise almost every day.
we came here to cover a protest, but what we're going to do is we'll help you. I'll give you my details. We'll take you on. We'll get you the lawyer. We'll fight this and we'll beat this, because there's no way that they can get you on failing to comply to stay-at-home direction. Okay, we'll get you a lawyer. Don't worry. We're gonna. I don't know if you've seen. We do a Fight the Fines campaign.
Face, Ivy.
We will crowdfund it. People will support you. At fightthefines.com.au, we'll raise it. We'll fight this. I'll give you my number in a second off camera.
I was just sitting there drinking my tea. We'd gone out for a walk, sat down, had a break. So I was huffing and puffing because, like most of us these days, not fit anymore. So sat down to have some tea, and then the police came by to ask for address and name, and asked whether I was obliged to answer, and they said you have to. You know, next thing before I know it, I'm being told that if I don't consent, then I'm going to be arrested.
It was quite a violent arrest. They slammed you to the ground.
I've been told that I've been treated very mildly, actually. They broke my very expensive jade bracelet. It was a gift from my mother-in-law.
I'm sorry. I'm confident to tell you that we're going to fight, and I find it hard to believe that we don't win it. But when they come up to you, if they suspect you and they have grounds to suspect you for breaching anything, not just the health orders, you can ask them, on what grounds do you believe you're suspecting that I'm breaching it? Now, I'm not giving you legal advice, I'm not a lawyer, but the basis is, and that's what are you guys married? Yeah? So that's what I told your husband. If they have grounds to suspect you, then you do need to give your personal details. You have to give that, otherwise that's the charge. We've had a lot of people come in with fines, but the charge that they end up we get the fines taken care of, but the fine that they technically really did commit, even though they never committed the offence in the first place, was the fact that they refused to give their details. When you're suspected of committing offence, you have to, all right? But we're going to take care of this. Don't worry. We see you've been through a pretty horrible little situation, but we'll try and make it a little bit better, all right? It's not, honestly, it's the viewers that are going to make that happen. And I think we just happen to be in the right place at the right time to be able to capture what happened to you guys. Text me. Don't be shy. Like I need to get the lawyer straight on it. And you're not going to be alone in this one. What happened to you is absolutely ridiculous. That's what we're seeing across Victoria. People getting caught up in these things, and it was an overreach, overstep, and an abuse of How many cops were on you to take down someone smaller than me? Just to put this into perspective, I'm a midget. I'm with you here.
They told me the reasonable grounds of suspect was that I was not wearing a face mask.
Hang on.
You're given a direction before you need
Yes,
to
I'm
move on.
leaving.
So you need to go now, okay? Thank
I
you.
found my husband.
Yep, so we need to move on. Thank you.
Yeah.
Turn over here.
Okay, can I ask something, officer? If she lives in the area, she's not. Why is she not allowed to be here?
Sorry, Bridget, you understand what's happening?
Why have you been told you have to move on? Can I understand that? Because that's a bit more. I've got the infringement. We're taking care of that for her, but we want to understand why she's been. Can I understand? Because the lawyer would like to know. We're taking this fight on for her, and would like to know why she's been given. She lives in the area, so she's legally allowed here.
She's been given a direction. She knows
What direction has she been given? What direction? She doesn't know. She doesn't understand. So you're abusing your power. You're kicking a woman out from her own neighbourhood park because you think you have some sort of authority that you don't hold. We're going to fight a fine. We will win a fine, but who are you? What's your badge number? 38399895. You can't do that to locals. She's a local. You just can't do that. You don't have the authority. So what is the move on order for? We have provided her a lawyer. I would like that information for her lawyer. What is the move on order that you're now giving to her? You're not answering my questions. All right, so it's up to you. Listen, it's up to you. But whatever happens, we've got your back. You know that if you're complying by the health orders, we've got your back, and there is no reason that anyone can give you a direction otherwise. Do you understand that? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying I'm getting frustrated because I get outraged when I see them abuse their power like that. All right, guys? You all right? No worries. But we got that. I've given you my number.
Yeah, I'll text you later.
No worries.
Nice to meet you.
No worries. I hope you're all right. All right? There you have it, guys. And if you want to help this fight, fightfines.com.au. Listen, I just happen to be in the right place and the right time. It is outrageous that police in Victoria think in 2021, under these ridiculous emergency powers, think they can tackle little women sitting on park benches. You see that? Tackle her to the ground, issue her an infringement, and then kick her out of her local park. But we're going to fight for her, fightfines.com.au. We're going to take care of it with your help. Thank you, guys. At home, we can only do this with your support. Fightfines.com.au.